Considering a move to Fort Myers, Florida, there are some critical things you need to know, so in today's video, I'm diving into the pros and cons of moving to Fort Myers in 2025. My name is Rick Harrison, and my team and I have helped over 100 couples and families find their perfect home in Southwest Florida, and I make these videos to share the stories and lessons I've learned along the way so you can avoid the pitfalls in paradise and make decisions with confidence. But you definitely need to know the good and bad when it comes to living in Fort Myers. So first, let's take a look at why so many people choose to move to Fort Myers and the biggest benefits you'll have. Starting us off with number 10, shopping and fresh produce. One of the perks of living in Fort Myers is a variety of shopping options and access to fresh produce. Whether you're into high-end retail therapy or looking for deals at outlet malls, there's something for everyone. The local farmers markets are also a highlight, offering a bounty of fresh local produce. Picture spending your Saturday mornings strolling through a market, picking up ripe tomatoes and fresh herbs for that evening's dinner. It's a great way to enjoy the local flavor. Number 9, culinary delights. Fort Myers is a paradise for food lovers, especially those who enjoy seafood. With a wide range of restaurants offering everything from fresh Gulf shrimp to international cuisines, there's always something new to try. You can sit down at a cozy restaurant by the water and savor a plate of freshly caught seafood while watching the sunset. It's one of those simple pleasures that makes living here special. Number 8, quality education. For families and lifelong learners, Fort Myers offers access to excellent education institutions like Florida Southwestern State College and Florida Gulf Coast University. These schools provide a variety of programs and vibrant campus life, making it an attractive option for students and parents alike. The quality of education here often surprises newcomers who might not have expected such strong options outside of major metropolitan areas. Number 7, convenient airport. Traveling is a breeze with the conveniently located Southwest Florida International Airport. Whether you're a frequent flyer or just planning the occasional trip, the ease of access and reasonable airfares make it a huge plus. Many find it refreshing that they can avoid the stress of larger airports, making travel days much more pleasant. Number 6, diverse communities. Fort Myers boasts a wide selection of communities to suit various lifestyles, from peaceful golf communities to vibrant neighborhoods with resort-style amenities. Whether you're seeking a quiet retreat or a social atmosphere with plenty of activities, you can find a community that fits your lifestyle. It's comforting to know that no matter what stage of life you're in, there's likely a place here that feels just right. Number 5, affordable living. Compared to other parts of Florida, Fort Myers offers relatively affordable housing. Plus the lack of state income tax, homestead exemption for primary residence owners, and a lower cost of living compared to the national average make it an appealing option. Many people are pleasantly surprised by how much more house they can get for their money here, making it easier to find a home that suits both their needs and budget. Number 4, outdoor lifestyle. If you're an outdoor enthusiast, Fort Myers offers a nearly endless array of activities. Whether it's boating, fishing, golfing, or playing tennis and pickleball, you can enjoy these activities year-round thanks to the fantastic weather. It's easy to picture a day spent on the water or on the golf course, soaking up the sunshine and enjoying the natural beauty that surrounds you. Number 3, central location. Fort Myers' central location in Florida makes it easy to access other major cities like Tampa, Orlando, Miami, and West Palm Beach. This proximity is great for those who enjoy weekend getaways or day trips, offering a variety of experiences within a few hours' drive. The ability to explore so many different parts of Florida without too much hassle is a big draw for many. Number 2, amazing weather. With around 240 days of sunshine and mild temperatures, especially from late October to May, the weather is one of Fort Myers' biggest attractions. For those who are tired of long, harsh winters, the idea of trading snow shovels for beach days is incredibly appealing. The consistent sunshine and warmth are what many consider the icing on the cake when it comes to living here. Number 1, beautiful beaches. Fort Myers is home to some of the most stunning beaches in the country, with easy access to spots like Fort Myers Beach, Sanibel, Captiva, Bonita Beach, Naples, and Marco Island. Imagine spending your weekends lounging on soft, white sand, dipping into the clear waters, or watching a breathtaking sunset. These are the moments that make living here feel like a permanent vacation. Now, while I'm a bit biased and love living here, it's definitely not for everyone. So let's talk about the pet peeves and frustrations you'll need to tolerate to enjoy living here as well. Number 10, limited arts and culture. If you're someone who thrives on a vibrant art scene, Fort Myers might feel a bit lacking. While there are some options for museums, art galleries, live music, and theater, the offerings are fewer compared to larger cities. However, there's a sense of growing community with more cultural events and venues gradually popping up. It's a place where you might need to actively seek out and support the arts, but for those who do, the scene can be rewarding. Number 9, restaurant capacity. During the peak season, especially from January to April, popular restaurants can have long waits. You'll often need to make reservations, if they take any, well in advance. Imagine wanting to grab a spontaneous dinner out only to find out that the wait is over an hour. It can be frustrating, especially if you're not used to planning your meals days in advance. It's something to keep in mind if you're considering moving here during the busy season. Number 8, limited professional sports. If you're a big sports fan, Fort Myers might not fully satisfy your craving for professional sports. Aside from spring training baseball for the Boston Red Sox and Minnesota Twins, there aren't any major league teams here in the area. However, if you enjoy a more intimate and relaxed sports experience, the spring training games offer a unique opportunity to see your favorite players up close, and the atmosphere is often more laid back than the regular season games. Number 7, odd Christmas experience. Christmas in Fort Myers can feel a bit odd if you're used to the traditional snowy holiday season. The warm weather and fewer outdoor decorations can make it challenging to get into the festive spirit. For some, the lack of winter's chill and the sight of palm trees adorned with lights can take some getting used to. However, many find ways to adapt by bringing their own holiday traditions with them, whether that's decorating their home or seeking out local holiday events that capture some of the seasonal magic. Number 6, lack of seasonal changes. If you love the distinct changes that come with the seasons, Fort Myers might feel a bit monotonous. The absence of a true fall or winter can lead to homesickness, particularly if you're coming from a place with vibrant autumns or snowy winters. Some people make a point of traveling back north during certain times of the year to enjoy the changing seasons, while others find that they quickly adapt to the consistent warmth and sunshine. Number 5, seasonal traffic. The influx of snowbirds and tourists during the winter seasons brings a significant increase in traffic, especially around popular areas like Fort Myers Beach. This seasonal spike in congestion can be frustrating if you're used to quieter roads. Many residents adjust by avoiding certain areas during peak times or planning their outings during less busy parts of the day. Number 4, insects and critters. Fort Myers is home to a variety of insects and critters, especially during the rainy season. You'll likely encounter mosquitoes, no-see-ums, palmetto bugs, love bugs, and occasionally even larger wildlife like alligators or bears. While most of these creatures are just a part of life here, they can be a bit startling if you're not used to them. Taking precautions like using insect repellents and keeping food stored securely can help minimize your encounters with these less than pleasant residents. Number 3, home and flood insurance. Due to the area's vulnerability to hurricanes and flooding, home and flood insurance can be quite expensive, especially after Hurricane Ian devastated Fort Myers and Cape Coral. It's important to factor these costs into your budget if you're considering moving to Fort Myers. While the higher insurance premiums are a downside, they are a necessary part of living in a place that offers so much natural beauty and proximity to the water. Number 2, weather and hurricanes. While the weather is a major draw for most of the year, the hot, humid summer months can be uncomfortable and the threat of hurricanes is real. You'll need to be prepared for the intense heat and humidity from June through September and have a plan in place for hurricane season. For some, the trade-off of beautiful winters is worth the steamy summers, but it's something you'll need to be ready for if you're making the move. Number 1, beach access. While Fort Myers is known for its beautiful beaches, access to them during peak season can be challenging due to heavy traffic and limited parking. If you're envisioning easy beach days every weekend, it's worth knowing that you may need to plan ahead, especially during the busy winter months. Many locals find ways to beat the crowd, such as going early in the morning or exploring less popular beach spots, but it can still be a bit of a hassle. So is Fort Myers the right move for you? Only you can decide that, but before you do, you might want to check out the top neighborhoods in Fort Myers and see what they each have to offer, and that video is coming up next, so stick around. And if you have questions, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. My contact info is in the description. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next video, but until then, stay safe, stay positive, and more importantly, stay free.